Get ready to witness the triumphant return of the iconic double-decker aircraft, setting new standards in luxury, performance, and innovation. Step aboard and experience a flight like never before as the A380 takes to the skies, redefining the future of air travel. Brace yourself for an extraordinary journey filled with unmatched comfort, breathtaking spaciousness, and cutting-edge technology. From its awe-inspiring size to its unparalleled in-flight amenities, the Airbus A380 is set to reclaim its throne as the king of the skies. The debilitating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic was the initial blow to the A380's operations. As air travel diminished significantly, airlines found it necessary to ground their A380s. The unprecedented decline in passenger numbers and travel restrictions forced carriers to reevaluate their fleets, resulting in many choosing to suspend A380 operations temporarily. Number 2. Size and operational constraints. The A380's massive size, while offering advantages in terms of passenger capacity, posed challenges for airlines. Some airports were unable to accommodate an aircraft of this magnitude, limiting the A380's usability on certain routes. In contrast, airlines sought more flexibility with smaller aircraft that were better suited for long-haul travel. This led to a shift in preferences towards models like the A350 and Boeing's 777X, which offered fewer seats but greater efficiency. Number 3. Fuel efficiency concerns. Fuel efficiency has always been a critical factor for airlines, impacting their operational costs and environmental sustainability. While the A380's fuel consumption per passenger was reasonable for its size, airlines faced the challenge of consistently filling the aircraft to capacity to maximize profitability. The mammoth undertaking of achieving full capacity on each flight became increasingly difficult, making smaller and more fuel-efficient aircraft a preferred choice for many carriers. Number 4. Financial implications and grounding decisions. Airlines operating the A380 faced financial hardships due to the pandemic-related travel limitations and decreased passenger demand. Carriers like Emirates, which heavily relied on the A380 for their long-haul travel, suffered significant losses. As a result, several airlines including Lufthansa, Qatar Airways, Qantas, and British Airways made the difficult decision to ground their A380 fleets temporarily to mitigate financial losses and adapt to the changing market conditions. Emirates Airlines, the largest user of the A380, had to ground a significant portion of its fleet due to decreased demand and travel restrictions. The COVID-19 pandemic wreaked havoc on the aviation industry, causing a drastic decline in passenger demand worldwide. Emirates Airlines, which heavily relied on its A380 fleet for long-haul travel, witnessed a sharp decrease in bookings as travel restrictions were imposed to curb the spread of the virus. These restrictions, including border closures and quarantine measures, made international travel cumbersome and unfeasible for many passengers. Grounding the A380 fleet. As the demand for the air travel dwindled, Emirates Airlines had no choice but to ground a significant portion of its A380 fleet. With around 40% of its fleet comprised of A380s, the airline faced the challenge of maintaining profitability amidst reduced passenger numbers. Grounding the large-capacity A380s became a necessary step to align its operations with the decreased demand and minimize financial losses. Impact on Emirates Airlines and passengers. Emirates Airlines, like many other airlines, experienced a substantial decrease in revenue and profitability. Despite the grounding of its A380 fleet, the airline faced significant operational expenses that remained unchanged. For passengers, the absence of Emirates' iconic A380s meant a departure from the spacious and luxurious travel experience they were accustomed to. The A380 was renowned for its comfort, spaciousness, and innovative features like social areas, making long-haul journeys enjoyable. However, due to decreased demand and travel restrictions, passengers were deprived of this unique flying experience. Issues such as the aircraft's size and fuel efficiency affected its popularity among airlines, who preferred smaller and more economical planes. The sheer size of the A380 has been a double-edged sword for airlines. While it offers an impressive capacity for passengers, accommodating up to 853 seats in a typical configuration, the size has created operational limitations. Some airports lack the infrastructure to handle an aircraft with such a long wingspan, making them unsuitable for A380 operations. Consequently, airlines that bought the A380 faced restricted route options, limiting their flexibility in serving various destinations. Number 2. Fuel efficiency concerns. Another significant challenge for the A380 has been its fuel efficiency. As aircraft size increases, the efficiency per passenger does not necessarily improve. In the case of the A380, its larger size and capacity meant that it consumed more fuel per passenger compared to smaller aircraft. This resulted in higher operating costs for airlines, especially when they couldn't consistently fill the A380 to its maximum capacity. In an industry where profitability is crucial, many airlines preferred smaller planes that offered better fuel efficiency and lower operating costs. Number 3. Shift towards smaller, more economical aircraft. The aviation industry has witnessed a shift towards smaller and more economical planes in recent years. Aircrafts like the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and Airbus A380 have gained popularity among airlines due to their ability to offer long-haul capabilities with lower fuel consumption and operational costs. These planes are designed to strike a balance between passenger comfort and airline efficiency, making them attractive options for carriers looking to optimize their operations. Number 4. Market response and grounding of A380s. The challenges posed by the A380's size and fuel efficiency led to a decline in its popularity among airlines. As a result, some carriers grounded their A380 fleets or retired them altogether. These market responses reflect the prevailing sentiment that smaller, more economical planes were a better fit for the evolving needs of the industry. The A380 faced significant hurdles in recent years, including being grounded by multiple airlines due to various reasons. Factors such as decreased demand, limited airport infrastructure to accommodate its size, and concerns over fuel efficiency had affected its popularity among airlines. However, recent developments have turned the tide in favor of the A380. Emirates leads the way. Emirates Airlines, known for its extensive fleet of A380s, had to ground a significant portion of its super jumbos during the pandemic. However, as the demand for air travel picked up, Emirates took the lead in reintroducing the A380 into service. The airline's confidence in the A380 stems from the comfort and luxury it offers passengers, making it a preferred choice for long-haul travel. Meeting high passenger demand. The return of the A380 is driven by the pent-up demand for air travel and the need for high-capacity aircraft. With the gradual recovery of international travel, airlines are eager to transport more passengers efficiently. The A380's spacious cabin and superior passenger experience make it an attractive choice for airlines seeking to meet this demand. Aircraft competitors and future prospects. While the A380 faces competition from other aircraft models like the Boeing 777X, which has encountered its own supply chain issues, the resurgence of the A380 reaffirms its relevance in the industry. Airlines worldwide are once again recognizing the benefits of operating the A380, and this revival may pave the way for further improvements and advancements in the future. The demand for air travel and the need for high-capacity aircraft have contributed to the A380's comeback, with around 150 A380s returning to service globally. As global travel restrictions ease and passenger numbers steadily increase, airlines are facing a surge in demand for air travel. The A380, with its immense seating capacity, is uniquely positioned to cater to this demand. With the ability to carry hundreds of passengers in a single flight, the A380 offers a cost-effective solution for airlines looking to maximize revenue on busy routes. Resurgence of global routes. The return of the A380s is evident in major airlines operations. Carriers like Emirates, British Airways, Qantas, Lufthansa, and Qatar Airways have reintroduced the A380 into their fleets. These airlines recognize the value of high-capacity aircraft in meeting the needs of their customers and generating higher profit margins. The A380's revival has been particularly notable in hubs such as Dubai, Doha, London, Sydney, and other key destinations. Overcoming challenges. The A380 faced challenges in the past, including issues related to its size and fuel efficiency. Some airports were unable to accommodate the aircraft's long wingspan, limiting its usability. Additionally, its fuel efficiency was comparatively lower than smaller aircraft. However, the demand for high-capacity travel outweighs these challenges, and airlines are finding ways to optimize the A380's operations. Enhancing passenger experience. Passengers have long appreciated the A380 for its spacious and comfortable cabins. With amenities like social areas and quiet interiors, the A380 offers a pleasant and rejuvenating travel experience, even on long-haul journeys. These features contribute to the aircraft's popularity among travelers, further driving its demand. A competitive advantage. While other aircraft models like the Boeing 777X and the 787 Dreamliner pose competition, they have faced their own challenges, such as supply chain issues. The A380's return signifies its unique position in the market as it can provide unmatched capacity and comfort for airlines and their passengers. The demand for the A380 showcases its enduring relevance and value in the aviation industry. That's all for today. We will be right back. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.